You're the first one. Come in, let me show you what I've done here since you were here last time. Well, I'm sure you've seen the fireplace and the TV that I put up there and the bookcases. I built those when I first moved here. But I did put this in. I didn't put it in, I took it out. I took the wall out. I think that's a great addition to the house. Took the wall, open it up, make it a little bit more modern than you know, the way they built them in the 60s. So I put the island in. We got bookcases on this side. We got some really nice lights up here. And then in the kitchen, same things I did. You saw this before. I changed the sink out, put in a nice modern type of a faucet. I did put this mirror in. Oh yeah, I did. The chandelier. I took the old chandelier that's been there since the house was built out, and I put this more modern chandelier that fits my style of things that I have, and so that's new. And I had to move the microwave down here underneath the bar because we lost that whole wall of storage. And you probably remember that previously I recessed the refrigerator in the wall because the refrigerator, when the house was built, was over here where the island is. So those are the kind of changes here. This island has really been nice. I use this a lot. I can even eat my breakfast here. But mostly I just like the openness, makes the house feel a little bit bigger. Put this mirror in, that also makes it feel bigger. And then because I did lose a lot of storage, I had to put this storage area in over here to put some of my stuff in. But I'm pretty happy with it. Backyard, number of changes out here. I want you to see it now because it's really clean. It probably looks better than it's looked in months, but my sister was here helping me out. She really did a good job here helping me get the yard in shape. We moved, after 3 attempts, we moved the rose garden over here. So it's got its own dedicated spot now. Took out that Rose of Sharon tree that was here that was, I'm just not doing well. I wasn't real happy with it. It was kind of close to the house, one of the problems, and I put in a Mexican lime tree. So it's got those little key lime, Mexican type limes that are great for tequilas. Not for tequilas, but for margaritas. That's what I'm trying to say. Over here, I made a couple of changes. We had the vegetable garden here, not the vegetable garden, the rose garden here at one time, but now I built this last year, and this is my flower garden in the off season, and during the tomato season, which is we're right in now, we got our tomatoes in there. So we got some pretty nice tomatoes coming along. 2 of those are actually volunteers from last year, but the other 2 I planted. They're all going to be the heritage heirloom types of tomatoes. I put in the sliding glass door. This is the downstairs bedroom. Normally I'm using it for an office. So I put the sliding glass doors in. That helps a lot. Over here, I just did this. This is my last project. I put in this Asian type of a tea garden, kind of a theme for a tea garden. I already had these full-grown maple trees, so I tucked this underneath there and just make a nice seating area, and it was a dead spot. It was nothing there before. I didn't know what to do with it for sure, but they come out pretty nice. I'm real happy with that. And just last week, I put in this fountain, not fountain, but it's a fountain. But it's not completely finished now, but the idea is going to be like a spring with the water cascading down through a bamboo pipe and into this little splash basin. It gives some nice sound over here, and another feature for the garden. So I guess you can, the rest of the garden out here, these are my pots that I brought back from Indonesia, from the island of Lombok. They match the lamps you probably saw in the living room. But I came back from over there in when was it? I guess it was 95 or somewhere. I brought a container back, so I had a number of things I was able to ship back from being over there. Over here, again, we have that. We got a lot of color out here. try to liven the area up because this bark is left over from previous landscaping, and it doesn't do a lot, but it does keep the weeds down. And I haven't figured out for sure what I want to do with that, but that's the way it is for now. Watch out for the flag when you come through. Watch your step there, no problem. This is my shot. I tried it one year, and I can tell you they don't really work. They must have full-grown ripe tomatoes that they stick in here. So now I just use it as a color spot, and I can do some plant starts and things like that. I do have a few of my vegetables over here in a pot. I have one leftover tomato. Look at this. When I say leftover tomato, it's one that didn't have room for out there, and it's the one that's really blooming. So, got lots of tomatoes in that. I'm only leaving these down here right now for the party. And when the party's over, we're going to pick those suckers up and have some fresh tomatoes. Got a nice yellow sweet banana pepper. That's actually past the time that I would normally pick it. But again, I'm leaving some of this stuff out here for my guests that are coming in about an hour so they can kind of see what's going on. I have some cilantro and a little bit of basil, and there's 3 more of the little baby maple trees that I started from being about an inch tall. I picked out of the yard. They're about, I guess they're 3 years old now. And then this is just my general storage area for my toys. I got 2 boats back here, of course a motorhome, and then my show trailer that's over here behind you. And that's, you know, I used to use for trade shows. I don't use it anymore for shows. I pretty much just use it for a storeroom. But anyway, that's my yard. I'm pretty happy with it. I got a couple more projects that I want to do, and they'll be down the road somewhere. But we'll just go in here and have a drink, and we'll wait for the rest of